this workout, we're going to do a 10-minute dumbbell upper back workout to build lean muscle. You do this as a follow along with me. I've linked a warm-up in the description as well as the weights I used. But if you're ready to get into it, we're going to do 5 exercises. We're going to do 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off for 2 rounds. I'm going to use some lifting straps to help out my grip, but you don't need them. And the first exercise is going to be an RDL to 3 rep burst row. And we're going to come back up to give the lower back a rest in between each of those 3 rep bursts. So picking up your dumbbells, getting ready to go. We're going to hinge, nice wide 3 reps in that bent over row position. And then we're going to come back to the top and repeat. So hinge to your horizontal, big row up and out with the elbows, and then a nice stretch at the bottom. Coming back up just to give the lower back a brief rest, because we don't want that to be a limiting factor in this workout. Finish off those 3 rep bursts. Okay, next going to do a single arm row. I'm going to use 1 dumbbell for support, but you could just use your knee instead. We're going to do a neutral grip row, 40 seconds on one side. Pulling up and back towards the hip flexors. So the dumbbell isn't actually coming up in a straight line, it's coming up and then back towards the hips. Try and lead the row with your elbow to maximize your lat engagement. Taking a brief rest between the arms. Now, if you've got a bench, you will get a slight better range of motion doing these pullovers on the bench, or even a cushion to prop yourself up with. But you can just do it on the floor like I'm going to. So reaching the dumbbell overhead and then pulling back until it's over your collarbone. I'm keeping slightly bent elbows, but mostly straight arms. Reaching nice and high, feeling the lats stretch. Gently touching the dumbbell on the floor before coming back into the next rep. Obviously, if you've propped your upper back up, then you'll get a slight bigger stretch. Always finish your rep. Okay, we're back into that RDL to 3 rep style exercise, but this time we're going to take a reverse grip. So that means palms slightly facing forwards. So hinge, and then 1, 2, 3, and then back up. I've opted for a slightly closer stance to get my knees out the way. Definitely pushed me on that last one. Okay, we've got a brief rest now, and then we're going to repeat those for that second round. As you can tell, that's fairly heavy for me, and these are the only weights that are suitable in my studio. Probably slightly lighter might have been better, but sometimes you just have to make do with what you've got. So apologies if I look like I'm struggling through this second round. I'll keep it as neat as I can. So we're going for those wide 3-rep rows. Onto that single arm row, whether you're supporting on your knee, you could kneel on the bench or lean on a dumbbell like I am. And that's the workout complete. I've got loads more of these 10-minute videos, so if you want to do another one right now, I'll link one here. Here's a different one. If you don't fancy either of those, I've got a playlist covering your whole body, 10 minutes for each body part, so check that out on my channel, and I'll see you again soon for another one.